If anyone can explain to me what the hell happened in round 11, please do, because that was mental. Right, let's start with how I did last week. So we started off quite well. Sydney Swans got the victory. Yes! Hickey is back and we are starting to win. I never thought I would rely on Hickey so much. I did Swans to win by 20 and we won by 26 over Carlton. Summing up how rubbish Carlton are. That's a little dig for you people in that want to comment all the time. So a good win. I got the extra half a point for a close score as well. Then this is going to be who picked these teams that ended up winning, because 2% of people predicted Hawthorn to win this. I certainly did not. I did Saints by 30. 2% did Hawthorn, and they actually won by 10. Well done to Hawthorn. However, I do fear that if these lower teams keep winning, it's going to make it harder for Sydney. But I suppose then it's easier for us to get to the top lot if the others are... Anyway, yeah, St Kilda lost. Wow, 98% got it wrong. Unbelievable. Then we go on to Melbourne versus Fremantle. I did Melbourne. I just don't... Fremantle have gone on a decent run, so I only did Melbourne by 10. Because I know Melbourne are such a strong team. They will be there or thereabouts at the end of the season all day long. Nice and easy. So I did them to win by 10, and actually 9% of people this time got it correct and went for the Dockers, and they won by 7. So nothing for me again. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. And this is even worse. What is going on? Geelong 74, GWS 81. 1% of people went for GWS over Geelong. Just insane. If you are that 1%, basically that one person, I can't even see it on the score. I can't even see who, where, or whatever on that chart. Well done if you're that one person. Pretty much everyone got it wrong. But the plus side is, because so many people got these ones wrong, no one's really overtaking anyone, I don't think. So, bad result for Geelong. Then, another crazy result. I think this was one that I and ah'd about. I do think I and ah'd a little bit about this one. Gold Coast, only 8% of people went for them. I'm gutted. I did the Bulldogs to win by 6. If I did them by 5, only by 5, I would have been in the top, I would have been in that 30% score bracket, but I wasn't. I think I was one shot out, or 1 point out. So for the 8% of people, well done to you. It's just insane. Then we get back onto track. However, they didn't win by as much as I thought they would. West Coast lost, obviously. I'm amazed that 6% of people went for them when they are literally rock bottom of the league, only winning 1 game so far. It just doesn't make sense. Anyway, I did for Essendon to win by 30. They won by 50, so they actually did better than I thought they would, actually. So I get the point for the result, not for the scoreline. Then Richmond versus Port. I predicted Port. I thought they were going to have a really, really strong win. They've been playing so well. I know they were away from home, but it hasn't stopped them so far. But I get that point. I did them to win by 40. They actually only won by 10. But I'll take it. I'll take it. A lot of people would have got the extra half a point for that by the looks of it. A lot of people predicted a close win for Port. Then on to Collingwood versus North. I'm amazed North actually got that many points, to be fair. I did Collingwood to win by 80, which was a bold score prediction. They actually won by 35, so I get the point for the result. Unfortunately, nothing for a close score, which is a bit disappointing. Then, yes, I'm happy with this one, and I made it within the 30% for the score. I did Adelaide to win by 6, and they won by 17. So I get the result plus the scoreline, and only 17%. So that result really helps me. Because not many people went for it. And Brisbane, lots of people went for Brisbane, but Crows are playing so well. Was there another one that I backed a smaller team? I don't know. No, not really. Well, there we go. They are last week's results. So as of the start of this week, the top three, there is no movement at all. No one is catching these guys. No one. They're having an absolute cracker, but I don't think anyone's had that great a week. Let's see some movers and shakers. Paul has gone up 10 places. Mac Dak has gone up 15 places. Where am I? Oh, there's a wood. Godra is the wooden spoon, down 15 places. Ouch. That's painful considering how badly a lot of people did. Yeah, Godra must have done really bad. Where am I? 29th. I'm actually up 8 places. Magpie Paulie up 17 places. Very good. How is that not the golden cap? I don't know. Iggsy down 15 places. Where else am I looking? Let's see who gets the gold. Where is the golden? All the way down in 79th place. Cats back to back. I don't think so. Is up 5 places, and that's the golden hat. What? That doesn't make sense. But let's get on to this week. Let's see what we can do for round 12. The first game is at the MCG on Friday. Demons versus Carlton. I can only go with the D's because Carlton are having a real rough run of form at the moment. They're down in 13th. I can't see them making top 8 now. I think they've just plummeted. I think D's are quite good at coming back from losing. I don't think losing often impacts them too badly, and they don't really get into a rut. So I'm going to go D's by 30. Yeah, a strong win. It's at the MCG. D's a strong team. Then over to the Adelaide Oval. Port, they just can't stop winning, can they? Versus Hawthorn. Now, Hawthorn, 2 games in a row. They are, I say they're finding form. I don't think it's going to be anywhere near enough to get them into the top 8. And I think their run of form is going to end now. Because Port at home are going to win by 30. I'm going to do 30. Maybe I shouldn't go too high. Just thinking about the scoring, because you need those extra half a points. That's what's so good about Super Brew. This website we're using is that you're also thinking about the score line. And I'm thinking, well, I've got to be within 30. So I think that's got to start impacting my decisions now a little bit on the score. So I'm going to do Port by 30. At least that means if they're more, I still have a chance to get that extra half a point. Next up at the Optus, the beautiful stadium at Optus. Yeah, at Optus Stadium. People in the comments might get that one. At Optus, West Coast versus Collingwood. There is only one winner here. Ouch, look at that. Look. 11, 1 to 11 that is, isn't it, basically? No one thinks West Coast is going to win this. If next week they have even a single percentage of people voting for them, I will be so shocked. Collingwood, I'm going to do them by 40. It should be a big win, but like I said on the previous one, 40 hopefully gives me a little bit of margin as well. At Marvel Stadium, yeah, I've got people thinking on the other side of the screen. I'm not using the Marvel. I'm saying Marvel. I remember this week. At Marvel Stadium, Western Bulldogs versus Geelong. This is a tough one. Both teams have gone from losing. Western Bulldogs have had a much better run of form recently. Geelong have gone from losing 3 in a row. They started finding some excellent form. They had the worst start possible and then kept winning. And now it's all gone to pot again, hasn't it? Yeah, it's a really difficult one. I think I'm going to go with Geelong. I think, yeah, maybe this is the time where they turn things around. I'm going to do Geelong by 6. I'm going to do Geelong by 6. Maybe this is when they turn it back around again. They can't keep losing, can they? Surely. I think they lost their first 3, didn't they? And then so there you go. Lost the first 3, then win a load. Lose another 3, win a load. TIO Stadium, Gold Coast versus Adelaide Crows. See, there's no reason why Crows won't win this. Maybe it's hot up north, over in Darwin. Gold Coast players may be more used to it, maybe. But Crows are playing... Oh, their form is pretty much identical, isn't it? Their form is identical. I'm going to go with the Crows. I believe in the Crows. That's all I'm doing. Crows by 10. It's how well they'll cope with the heat. They should be fine, shouldn't they, really? It's only just coming into winter now. While we enjoy my lovely sunshine. Look at the sun is coming in. And you guys are in winter. What was it? -1 degree in Perth the other day? Sucks to be you. Sorry. Yeah, Adelaide Crows by 10. Next up, at Giants Stadium in Sydney, New South Wales, GWS versus Richmond. I've got to go with the home team. Both are on really pretty rubbish form. Richmond have been awful. GWS, and I say this every week, you never know what team's going to turn up. They will turn over good teams, lose badly to weaker teams. They're weird. GWS are weird. But I'm only simply going to do this on the fact that they're playing at home. That's all I've got for this one. So GWS to win. We'll do by 10. No, we'll go by 20. Screw it. Let's go 20. Last game. Last game is Essendon versus North. Once again, North are absolutely awful. The fact that I was so happy for them when they won their first 2 games of the season. And then they went back to what they normally do. Play rubbish. I'm so sorry if you're a North fan. You must be... Look, I'm a Southampton fan in football and I am gutted. And we've just been relegated, finishing bottom of the league. You are lucky. Just think of it, North fans. You are lucky because you don't have relegations. You know, there's no real downfall for finishing last. If anything, it's a positive because you get better draft picks and things. So don't look too bad on it. You get off easy, unlike us in football in England. But Essendon are going to win this. There's got to be no arguments about this. We'll do Essendon by 40. Yeah, screw it. Essendon by 40. Well, there you have it. Those are my predictions for the week. Let's hope there's not too many upsets. I just desperately want a 9 out of 9 week. That's all I want. I've been close. I've had an 8 out of 9. I've had some shockers. Everyone last week had some real shockers, but I'm desperate. 9 out of 9, please. I want to get up into that top 10 in the table. Please do let me know how you're getting on in the league. I hope you're enjoying doing the competition along with me and following along each week with my predictions videos. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, go Bloods, and I'll catch you next time.